There it is. Welcome, Libras. This is a general reading for the first half of November 2019. This will be for the sun, moon, and rising. Don't forget to like and subscribe down below. Like and subscribe. Energy is fluid. This could be you, this could be someone around you that this describes. I'm going to jump straight into the reading. So, I did get a pre-read, and I'm gonna tell you guys I do pre-reads because I have children, and I like to make sure that they don't come and interrupt what I'm doing because it happens. And if you have children, then you understand. If you don't, then go somewhere else and you watch somebody else's video whose children might not come in. But this is what I feel, so trust it. You know what I'm saying? And this is also all about me wanting to communicate what I can communicate to you. So I help you, you help me. Right? 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 Okay. Anyway, so in the pre-reading, I got, oh, you guys are working on some inner obsessions here. That's the best way that I can describe you Libras right now, is you guys are working on inner obsessions. You're trying to find a sense of peace, like an inner peace with yourself, and knowing when too much is too much of wanting something. Okay. I feel like your commitment is being tested. You're being asked here by spirit to make a plan and execute it. So starting here, you have a lot going on in your mind about the way that you've been showing your love. Fighting for something. There's another seven down here in the end too. And when I read it, I read the whole thing. And Libras, you all either are going through a separation or just went through a separation, and you're wanting some sort of communication with this person. You're wanting to communicate with them. It almost looks like maybe you want sex with this person, or you want intimacy with this person, you want love with this person, and you want to step out and ask or say it. But you're leaving that though. You're not going to be there for long. See, in the past, you were in your head about it. In the past, you questioned your contribution or your stability towards the situation. It looks like some of you may be even getting divorced, going through some type of court proceedings, waiting for the outcome. Could be waiting on a settlement coming in if you are, and it does look like a promising one. But this is going to make you happy. I feel like some of you left a situation, or someone left a sister, someone left you. Female Libras, you left a situation. Or someone left you. But you're wanting to communicate with this person. But this person you're obsessed with. If you're not communicating with them, you've been watching them. You've been spying on them. Because there's a lot of communication in this, wanting to take the chance or say something about it too. I mean, it could just be a lot of passion towards this person, that obsession that I mentioned. It could just be the obsession with this person. But you are gaining control of how you feel here. You're being guided. This inner you, this inner light, this inner child. You know, it's a new passion. You know, it's going within here for happiness. And you're coming out of that depressed state, and you're easing more into a calculated and relaxed state. I feel like a lot of you Libras are healing, and this looks like this was a karmic relationship. A lot of obsessive relationships are karmic relationships, because when you get in relationships for obsessive purposes, or a lot of times, what I call it's maybe something that happened, something that makes you reflect your childhood, or something that you're supposed to learn from. Like those are like karmic relationships, just like, or it could be soulmate, because over here at the bottom of this deck, I did see the Six of Cups. So I am thinking soulmate connection. You had a soulmate connection with someone, and you and this person are no longer together, and you're thinking about it. And I feel like they left you, Libra, and you're wanting to communicate with them. You're wanting to say something to them. But you have been reevaluating. A lot of Libras have been reevaluating their jobs and what they do for a living, what makes them happy. A lot of them want to take a chance and communicate, maybe put in a job application, maybe get out of what they've been doing, and they want to step into something new. They're changing. So you could be a Libra that is going through or both. You could be a Libra that's going through a transition with love, with relationships, maybe getting a divorce. Or you could be someone who is wanting to explore your options in another job. Maybe reevaluating. That's kind of the word I'm getting is just reevaluating. Maybe not quitting, just reevaluating. But there's a lot that you don't know, and I feel like you're healing. There's that Six of Cups right there. There it is, the Six of Cups here. So with this soulmate energy, there's a lot you don't know, and you're healing, but you are obsessed with this person. You view this person as the Empress or the Emperor. You're holding on to this person with the Four of Pentacles. But you're deceiving yourself. It's just deceit. But it looks like you're letting it go, because I have the Eight of Cups on the bottom of the deck. So you're letting this go, and also Eight of Cups here, again, you're letting it go. Oh, wow. So the Tower moment. So you guys are going to let this go. You're going to put yourself first, okay? And once you put yourself first, you'll realize that you'll gain your power back here. That's that inner peace, gaining your power back, gaining that charm back. Some of you may have lacked passion. Some of you, right, Queen of Cups in reverse, which I don't read reverse, but with it being in reverse, some of you may feel like you put in a lot and didn't get the same that you put in with someone. And now you're going for what you want, and you're making it happen. Right. For sure. Like I feel like Libras, you guys are on a mission. And if you're not, you're about to be. It says up here your hard work is paying off. New moon in Capricorn. So if your hard work is paying off, don't rely on other people. Just keep putting your work in. Don't rely on other people. That's that inner peace also. And do it gracefully. See, some of you could be, especially with as much thinking as you've been doing, some of you could be in the position to do sneaky things. The ball in your court kind of thing, if you are going through a divorce. That's why it's showing, even if you are, that you're going to get some type of settlement here, or if you have some type of court proceeding, there's some type of an abundant ending there for you, or for the situation, for the energies, period. But use your intuition. Use your intuition here, because you feel something. I feel like some of you are being control freaks. This obsession, this wanting to call, this wanting to communicate, this wanting to touch, this wanting, thinking about it, spying. But it's getting too much. It's becoming too much. You don't want to. You don't want to keep doing it. Right. You don't want to keep doing it. So I feel like this may be a karmic relationship. It may also be a soulmate relationship. This may be multiple relationships. I feel like you guys are like coming through this stage where you're gaining ambition. You feel like leaving your jobs, or you're reevaluating how you approach your career. But you need to make a plan, and you need to execute the plan. I feel like your commitment's being tested, even with that one. First quarter moon card. With intuition and your commitment is being tested. Intuition, the way I say intuition is, okay, so tuition is to pay, and in is self. So pay attention to self. Intuition. Pay attention to self. Pay yourself first. So I feel like a lot of you may have recently gotten out of a situation where you did not put yourself first. This King of Cups. This was something stable. This is with this Queen of Cups here. This was something that made you happy. But that has changed, or is changing, or maybe has about to change. Now, I do feel like this is an older side. I do feel like this is something that has already happened. But what's coming here is you letting it go, and you keep remaining friends with this person. Not every ending has to end in sorrow, because endings are just beginnings. The Hangman, looking at things differently, focusing on your money, because that's ultimately what's going to make you happy, especially if you feel like that you have been putting more into a situation. That's what's going to make you happy. Being able to do what you can with your money. That's over. That's over. Those days are over. And you're completely happy doing what you do. You found that for sure. You may be a little guarded about it. I could keep going, but that's a lot. That's a lot. It's further down the line. Okay, I like that. I like that reading, Libras. I like that reading. Let's get some ancestral messages from the Affirmators deck. Oop, Perseverance. I'll do that one. Oop, Forgiveness. Whoa. Ooh, letting go. Trust. Left in my hand. Letting go. Okay. So, power. I am strong. I am grounded. I am powerful. I am like a cross between a dinosaur and a tank, but not a tank that is used for war. I am like a peaceful, loving dino tank who feels so strong it doesn't need to do anything but be. So just be within your power, Libra. Listen to yourself. Pay yourself some attention. And all of this passion that you're showing for this person that you're obsessed with, be that passionate about yourself. And trust. Trust that this situation is going to align perfectly. You're going to have to forgive a lot. Congratulations, you've been given one of the most powerful superpowers there is, forgiveness. Imagine that you've been bitten by a radioactive forgiver. The point is, you suddenly have the ability to forgive people for their flaws, their bad days, their unkind moments, and their mistakes. And the best thing about forgiveness is that you can apply it to yourself too. Have fun with wielding your new power, but remember, with forgiveness comes great inner peace. Oh, look at there. And I started it out with inner peace, and I'm gonna end it that way. You guys, get your inner peace. Let this go. Let everything align perfectly here. Love yourself and be obsessed with yourself. And that will be the title of this video, Libras. Thank you. Don't forget to like and subscribe, you all. And I will see you next time. Peace.